Hello everyone, I'm Brian Dotson, Sales Representative at Milgard Windows and Doors. We are so excited to show you how to properly install our latest and greatest product, the AX550 moving glass walls. These sliding walls provide an elegant transition between interior and exterior spaces. AX550 moving glass walls have a narrow frame profile that creates a stylish and modern look. They come in a variety of sizes and configurations, allowing for a multitude of customizable options to fit any project or home. Available in 3 operating styles, stacking, pocket, and bifold, you can create an expansive entrance that opens and closes with ease. Choose between 4 matching exterior and interior frame color options: dark bronze anodized, clear anodized, white, or tan. Now let's get started. This video is intended to show common steps required to install Milgard AX550 bifold door. Every install is unique and may require different or additional steps not shown. Responsibility for the product installation rests with the owner, architect, and installer. Please refer to the installation manual before beginning for safety and handling recommendations, as well as applicable warranties. Your AX550 bifold door will arrive as multiple components. Before installation, utilize the packaging labels to ensure you have the correct door and number of boxes. The panel labels will also provide you with a guide in which order to install them later on. It is critical that the rough opening is square, level, and plumb. Prior to beginning installation, check the rough opening and make any necessary adjustments. Failure to do so may result in difficult installation and/or poor operation. In this video, we are not showing the integration of this door into the weather-resistant barrier for the opening. AX550 may have an appropriate WRB system. We recommend using a wet coat weather barrier system. Please consult with an expert prior to installation to ensure your system is appropriate for your specific installation. For this install, we are going to assemble the frame outside of the rough opening first, and then install the entire frame as one unit. First, gather all the frame components and lay them out on the ground in the orientation they will ultimately be installed. The interior portion of each frame component should be face down on the floor. If your door came with the optional flashing fin or sill ramp, please refer to the instruction manual for proper installation of these features before proceeding. Aligning the left jamb with the head, align the screw holes. Screw together using a number 8 by 1 inch screws from the outside to the inside. Repeat this step with the right jamb and then the sill. At this point, you have a fully assembled frame. Dry fit the assembled frame into the rough opening and make any required adjustments prior to proceeding. After confirming fit, lay the frame down to ensure access to the bottom of the sill. Apply sealant along the entire sill, ensuring not to close off the weep holes. Stand the frame back into the opening. Square and plumb the frame using the shims where needed. Using 3/8 by 3 inch lag bolts and 3-inch flat washers, attach the head through the pre-drilled holes. Once the head is attached, use number 8 by 2.5 inch screws to secure both jambs through the pre-drilled holes. Prior to screwing down the sill, apply silicone in each pre-drill hole, then secure using number 8 by 1.5 inch screws. This will help ensure the screw hole is sealed as it passes through the sill pan. All panels must be installed from the exterior. Each panel needs to be orientated so that the panel sticker is on the exterior and the bottom is in fact on the bottom. Panels are labeled on the UX label alphabetically from left to right as viewed from the exterior. There are many configurations in bifold door systems. We are going to walk you through the installation of a 3-panel system. You will need to refer to the installation instructions to confirm hardware utilization and placement. Prior to installing panels, we recommend laying out carrier components based on the location of the component. This will help ensure the right carrier is installed in the right location. Depending on your door handing, you may need to change the handing on the top and bottom CPS and WPS pivot carriers. For the top carrier, remove the top closure, unscrew pivot rod, and separate the hinge. Flop the hinge to the left or right handed position. Reassemble the hinge and pivot rod and then reinstall the top closure. For the bottom carrier, remove the closure. Unscrew the pivot rod from the base. Flip the rod and the hinge plate to the left or right hand position. Reassemble. For the WPS pivot hinge, remove the top closure. Remove the hinge plate from the pivot rod and then flip to the left or right handed position. Reassemble. The CPS top hinge needs to be set to a neutral position prior to installation. To do this, find the horizontal screw and turn counterclockwise until it stops. Now turn 7 rotations clockwise. Locate the vertical screw and turn it counterclockwise until it stops. Turn 4 full rotations clockwise. We are going to first install what we refer to as Node 1. Begin by installing the CIC top hinge. Insert the hinge in the head and slide into position. Starting with the jamb where 2 or more panels collect in the open position, we will install the first top carrier hinge. Lower the metal plate on the carrier hinge as much as you can without disassembling it. Insert the top part of the hinge into the aperture on the head, leaving the plate below the header. Move this hinge into the pivot jamb and attach with 4 screws, including the carrier box, through the pre-drilled holes. Start by drilling out relief for the WPS. Continuing on the same jamb, we will install the middle pivot hinge. First, apply the gasket from the WPS package to the base plate. Attach the base plate into the jamb in the prefabricated hole. Insert screws included in the hinge box into the base plate. Attach the hinge rod and prop it up against the wall of the jamb. The last hinge on the pivot jamb is the bottom CPS hinge. To install this hinge, put the bottom base plate in the sill cavity. Use a pen to mark holes and pre-drill the 2 holes using a 9/64 bit. Attach the plastic base plate by first screwing the hole close to the jamb using a number 8 by 1/2 inch screw. Install the adjustment screw all the way in and then back out 5 counterclockwise turns. Snap the screw cap onto the adjustment screw. To finish the attachment, use the number 8 by 5/8 screw in the second hole. From the exterior of the building, with the glazing bead of the panel to the exterior, prop the panel 90 degrees to the jamb. Use temporary supports to support the panel at a height to align the top hinge plate holes to the door panel. Using number 10, 24 by 3/4 screws, screw the top hinge into the door panel. Slip the hinge plate of the center hinge onto the center rod. Screw the bottom rod to attach the hinge plate to the door panel. Install the set of hinges onto panel 1 that will connect panel 1 to panel 2. Install loosely and tighten once both panels are connected. place panel 1 at a 45-degree angle from the jamb. Using temporary supports to hold the second panel, place it at a 45-degree angle towards the frame. Complete installation of the hinges by attaching the second panel to the first. Begin by installing the CIC top hinge. Insert the hinge in the head and slide into position. From the interior of the building, attach the hinge to panel 2 and then to panel 3. For the bottom carrier, use the prefabricated pattern of the panels to align the holes and then screw into place. Install the middle hinge aligned with the prefabricated holes. Note, in this particular configuration, you do not need to do anything with the astragal. Please refer to installation instructions for the models which will require you to remove the astragal and then reinstall. For the swing door, repeat the installation steps for jamb carriers and panel 1 installation on opposite jamb. Your bifold door will need to be adjusted to achieve optimum operational performance. On the CPS or CIC, adjust vertically by inserting a 5/16 Allen wrench into the bottom of the hinge. Turn clockwise to raise the panel, turn counterclockwise to lower the panel. To adjust bottom guides horizontally, use a long Phillips head screwdriver and turn the screw counterclockwise to move towards the jamb and move it clockwise to move away from the jamb. You will need to apply hinge gaskets around all the hinges. Peel away the adhesive backing and apply the gaskets around each hinge. Door holds or magnets should be installed to help prevent damage. Please refer to the installation guidelines on where to place them for each configuration. Once you have completed the installation, your patio doors are ready to go. Strong, beautiful, long-lasting, and durable. The Milgard AX550 moving glass walls.